Hi, I'm Rebecca with Organizational Learning and Talent Development. Do you struggle to give concise answers to interview questions? Are you unsure how to, share your accomplishments during an interview without sounding boastful? Or do you sometimes think about what's the best way to let the interviewer know that you are the right candidate for the job? Well, the key to feeling comfortable and confident when you're going into an interview is actually how much preparation you do into getting ready. It is so important to take the time to prepare before you go into an interview by thinking of the types of questions that might be asked of you and how will you respond to those questions. You should certainly take a look at the job posting and/or the job description to get a better sense of the skills or the behavioral characteristics that the employer might be seeking for in that position. Now, you will not know until you're actually sitting there in the interview itself as to what types of questions they're going to ask you, whether it's the traditional type, they're going to focus on your strengths or your weaknesses, or are they going to be more of behavioral types of questions that are going to be asking you, how have you responded to past situations? To learn more about behavioral interviewing, I encourage you to check out the video link below in the description that is Behavioral Interviewing, How to Prepare. I'm going to focus on a technique that can actually help you to successfully prepare to answering behavioral interviewing types of questions. It's called the STAR method, which is a technique for answering interview questions by providing concrete examples or even showing the proof that you possess the experiences and the skills that are going to be needed for the job that you're applying for. So you might exactly be saying, well, what is the STAR method? Well, STAR actually stands for Situation, Task, Action, and Results. The S in STAR is where you want to share an example or even a story that's going to describe the situation to the interviewer about the question that they are asking. The T is briefly describing the task or responsibility to the situation that you are describing. The A is where you're going to be now explaining the actions that you took in handling that particular situation. And lastly is the R, which is the most important part of it. It's now describing to them the end results that came from it and including what you learned from that particular situation. If you would like more information about the STAR method and the hints around the techniques of that, I encourage you to check out the video links below in the description.